Dude, I gotta ask you, from that point a few years ago when Scooter was telling me, I got this kid, he's gonna be the biggest thing in the world, how different? Can you remember what life felt like when it was regular?
It was a lot different. I mean, I never was on a plane before. I didn't travel. Like I didn't really have a lot of money. So like now being able to travel and see the world and like, you know, it's really incredible.
Is it ever annoying? Because you're at the point of fame that a very small percentage of people get you. Like, you were probably watching, like, Asher.
Yeah.
Scooter and Justin are tight with Asher Roth. Scooter, Justin's manager, also manages Asher. So you're probably watching Asher, and you're like, oh, my God, he's getting so big. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then you enter a world that's, like, a totally different level. Does it ever get to be a bit much?
I mean, sometimes it's, like, overwhelming, but, you know, you got to just take it one day at a time and remember that, you know, God has blessed me with this. So, you know, you just take it as it is.
So humble.
He's a humble. He's Canadian, Saif.
Canadian, man.
Canadian part helps, right?
The Canadian part always. You know how big a douche he'd be if he wasn't Canadian?
Canadians are all nice.
Dude, it's real. Where are you from in Canada again?
I'm right near Toronto, Stratford, Ontario.
I mean, what was it? Okay, so how did it happen? All I know when I met your manager, Scooters, he's like, oh, I got this kid. He's on from YouTube. You get a phone call one day that's like, hey, we've seen your videos.
Yeah.
Well, how did it all transpire?
It was basically like me just like putting videos on the internet for my friends and family, and then Scooter, a guy named Scooter, like sounds real professional, like just hits me up, and I'm like, yo, my mom is like trying to get rid of this guy, telling him to just stop calling us.
Most women are when they first hear from Scooter.
Eventually, Scooter like is persistent and, you know, gets me to fly down to Atlanta, and he meets me and my mother, and, you know.
How old were you at the time?
I was 13.
Jeez. Do you remember when people first started approaching you and showing you love?
I mean, ever since the beginning when I was going to radio stations, like I was telling them like I loved like Tupac, and like I was rapping Tupac, and they were like, yo, why does this kid know Tupac? He's from Canada and he's 17. Like, but like that's since then, like, I don't know, Drake, you know, he's from Canada, you know, we kind of had that vibe. He's like my bro.
Like Raekwon, and like that was one that
was random.
That was surprising to me. I was like, okay, he got the cosign from Raekwon.
It was cool. Like, it's just like, it's crazy to just be able to work with all these like hip hop legends, and like that's what I like. That's kind of music I like. So to be able to have them be on my album.
But Bieber, you know, I was really, really shocked when these allegations came out about your alleged baby's mom. We're just gonna get right into it, because I was like, he looks like a baby himself, you know. And I was kind of disappointed that this negative press is coming out with this woman that looks crazy. By the way, when we saw her, we didn't even believe it. And then she's saying more details, like you guys were in the bathroom, and then, you know, it just seemed like a story that was made up.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about these allegations about your alleged baby's mom, this 3-month-old baby?
I don't really go too much into it. All I gotta say is like, it's false. Like, I mean, there's no truth behind it. I mean, I don't really know what's going on. I don't really pay much attention to it. It's not really worth my attention.
So you've never met this person before, ever
I've never met the girl.
Well, now she's saying, she said that she wanted to sue you. Now she's saying that she doesn't. But I heard that you guys may still want to sue her for the allegations, or you're...
You know what? I'm not doing it. My management team, my lawyers, like, they're taking care of it. It's like not my problem, really. Right?
You don't care about it.
I mean,
so did you agree to take a paternity test or
I'll take. I mean, I'll take it right now if you want me to. It's like
as a matter of fact.
Someone get a cup.
As a matter of fact.
No,
Let's not get crazy.
I think I'm scheduled to do it like tomorrow or something.
So you still have to take the paternity test?
I don't have to take it. I'm doing it because I just wanted to just.
Even though she reneged on that.
Even though I just wanted to be clear, like this is not. Like,
I just want to say, I knew the thing was unclear from the beginning, because if Justin Bieber ever has a baby mom, she's going to be much hotter than that chick. You know, a lot of artists these days break promises and don't keep them. But this dude promised when he came to Hot 97, you were going to get on that mic and bless us with some rhymes. And I actually think we have a DJ Premier instrumental.
Uh-oh.
Are you ready to bless New York City?
Bro, I'm ready. Before I go, like, let me just clarify this. I wrote the song. I wrote it. So, like, people who saying that Justin didn't write that. I wrote it.
Ladies and
all your raps.
I wrote it. I write all my raps.
You mean the one over the freestyle over Otis?
Otis, that was me. Everything's me. Like, they said that Luda wrote my rap for the cypher or some shit. I was in South America. Like, I couldn't even have done the cypher if I wanted to.
You know what? Let's show Primo what Justin Bieber has.
Just to be clear, he writes his own rhymes.